how safes were built. I mean, for generations they've been this way, and so like, why change now? So there's got to be a massive resistance. Like, can you walk us through a little bit about that and like your experience of restructuring this hardware
Yeah.
to make it
So
software and hardware? Like, it's just
yeah,
this is a completely new thing.
absolutely. And so I think that's what most people don't realize whenever they're either creating a business or, starting a new segment in an industry. Um, it's very easy for people to just say like, hey, safes already exist. They're not doing anything new. They're just putting a screen on it, and that's for my safe, my product. But every industry has its challenges. The second that you're trying to like go against the grain, exactly how you were explaining it, there's so much resistance, and like the reason for it is because people are making money. You know, people are making money. This works. Why are we going to change this? They're selling millions of safes per year, and they're doing $1 billion in revenue every year. Why are they going to go and change this? Like people are buying it. People are not saying, the consumer is not saying like, hey, we need a better product. Like even the consumers are happy. And I think the biggest issue is, as a consumer who, if you don't know something else exists and there's a better option, you're going to take what exists already, right? And so if consumers aren't saying anything to the industry leaders, and the industry leaders are saying, hey, we're selling millions of dollars of this or per year, and things are going well, and the manufacturers also, they're making a metal box, they are creating this locking mechanism. There's no reason to kind of make an improvement. And for people like me, that's incredible. Take Steve Jobs or anybody who went into an industry and said, hey, there's something really missing here. We have to go create this product that will take this industry and uh, put it hundreds of years, like 10 years into the future. You need people like that. And not everybody is like that. And the second that you have an idea that could fast forward an industry, there's always going to be resistance. And specifically for us, I mean, I don't know if you want me to talk about this in detail right now or later, but specifically for us, you're going to manufacturers who, and so manufacturers in general, what they are doing is they see a product, they see a plan, and they are told, hey, make a box. When you make a box, this is how the size of the box. This is the way the keypad is supposed to be, and so everything is very simple for them. You take a product like mine that is super complex, like you were saying. You're taking electronics, you're taking hardware, and you're kind of putting that together. This is even before you're talking about software. You know, um,
Mm.
they look at it and they're like, "This is too much for us." It's like if you have a pasta chef who only makes pasta, and now you're going to start introducing ravioli and all these other ingredients and different type of products they're going to make. They're going to say like, hey, look, like this isn't the way we do things here. So there's a lot of resistance for that. And yeah, I think we'll go more into detail with it later on if you'd like.
Yeah,